Mahal, I hope you understood the last video that I made. I am now going to make one on the whole idea of the automated Google Cache machine. I don't need to press save there, bruh. File. Okay. Here you go, let's get started. Okay. The automated Google Cache machine. Okay. So I'm going to start with making a square again. Still bad at that. Okay. First part I'm going to be talking about is the express. Here it's going to be VAs. And over here now it will be Shopify store. Okay. The word today. Okay. So the reason it's in this box is because everything in this box is actually fully automated and we don't have to actually do a thing. Okay. So that thing is called MC, so known as, hold on, sorry, let me get out my thing quickly. Okay, so the MC stands for Merchant Center. Okay, then I'll explain all of this now, don't worry. Then over here is General Campaign, and then afterwards the winning product goes to the single product campaign. Okay, so let's just get the arrows going. There we go. Now let me explain here first. So we are going to hire one of these virtual assistants. I explained to you about them in the previous video, and they generally charge about $4 an hour, whatever, and their job is basically to go onto AliExpress and go through the videos that I would send them, which explains them exactly how to find a winning product. Once they find the winning product, they go onto the Shopify store and they put the product on the store. Okay. Attached to the Shopify website or store, there's an app, and the app is called MC Merchant Center. So you don't really need to worry much about this. It's just an app, and what this app does is it takes all the individual items that have been put on your store and puts them into this place called the General Campaign. A nice circle over here. Okay. I'm just going to put X's. Okay. So the General Campaign, as like I've explained, is like a campaign of your advertising, like test. General, I keep forgetting to write it here. It's actually the general testing campaign. Rather things whack. Sure. Okay, yeah, that's gonna look weird, but who cares? General testing campaign. Okay, so where we're testing all the items that we have on our store, advertising them, see if they make a product. Okay, so there's different type of things that would happen. The most common one that will happen is products will not be successful. Okay. What you do is you take these products that are unsuccessful and you kill them. They're not making a profit, you don't need them. Then there would be the ones that you break even on. just gonna write BE for break even. Gonna write that all out. Break even on those, so you can decide whether to kill it or whether to keep it, right? And then over here we have what we call the winning products. The winning products. I'm just gonna write short things because I can't write these. Okay, those are the winning products. Those three axes. So these ones, the ones that aren't doing well, aren't making a profit, you kill them. Then these winning ones, you put them here into the single product campaign. I spelled this wrong. It's fine. The single campaign, that's where we'll take them and scale the items individually. Very, very large. Put more money into them, specify their advertisements, everything. That's where we scale them. Now, I'll do a bit more explaining now. Here we go. So, I'll tell you what basic numbers would be. The basic numbers would be that higher VAs, they are, actually going to write it, I hope I have space here. Oh shoot. They cost $4 an hour. And let's say you hire them for 3 hours a day. That is equal to $12. Okay. Let's say, which they very much can do this, right? Find like maybe 10 products an hour or something, depending how good they do. Nah, maybe not. But let's say they find 20 products, okay, in one day. So they find 20 products in one day, and what happens is we want to have a $20 budget, because we don't have a huge budget per day on general campaign. So that means it would be $1 per item to be advertised. $1 per item. So in that case, you have 20 items, and you spend $1 for each of them advertising every day. That would be 1 times 20, which is equal to $20. Okay. So the $20. Let me write this out. $20 plus $12 is equal to $32 a day. So that's how much it's going to cost every day. You're spending a total of 30. Oh, cock. Let's not do that. Spending a total of $32 per day. Okay. That's just your expenses, never mind your wins. So now let's say you get out of 20, you get 3 winning products. Now, let's say we're making, okay, so winning products generally make a lot of money per day. So let's say we sell just one of each, and we make $20 profit on each. That's it. Just one product of each of the winning, which is unrealistic because you'll sell way more than one if it's a winning product. That's how we decide it's a winning product. So we sell one, and that one of each, which makes it whole, and we make $20 profit on each. That means you're making $60 in that day. So we'll take 60, minus it from 32, because that's how much our expenses were that day, and that right there is equal to $28 profit today. Isn't much, but it's the beginning of the beginning. Now let's say we make this for 10 days. That means you have $280. Now, next big question is, what do we do with this money? Sorry, $280. Tell you exactly what we have to do. So maybe just pause the video and think what we should do to reinvest this. Okay, this is exactly what we need to do. We need to take the $280 and we need to reinvest them all the way here to the VAs. Either you make them work more hours a day, so sorry, I'm just going to be making a bit of a mess now. Instead of 3 hours, you do 4 hours times $4 per day, which is equal to $16 a day instead. That means they have an hour to find more products. Or you just get another VA if you have the money, and you have 2 of them working for 3 hours per day at $4 per hour, which is equal to 12 times 2, which is equal to $24 a day. So now with that $24 a day, you're making double the amount. You're finding double the amount of products. So you're finding double the amount of winning products, and that means you're making double the amount of profit. And then you put into the single product campaign and advertise them specifically to make a ton amount of it. Some people make thousands in one day of dollars from one of the products. And then what we do, we start this whole thing again. We go back here and we invest in more VAs until we have 10, 20 VAs. And we'll just have thousands, hundreds of products coming in every day. A lot of them being winning, a lot of them making us a ton of money. If you have any more questions other than that, I think I explained it pretty